Hello and welcome back to...
World of Final Fantasy.
Thank you. Where were we? According to my file sizes, it's been a month since my last recording of this, so...
Welcome to the rift between dreams and time. What now?
Hey, what are these Armagem things?
You found some Armagems?
We're not exactly sure what they're for, but we did turn up a few.
That's good. They have great value here. You can think of those gems as a kind of token.
Token?
Yes. In order to touch another's soul, or to tamper with time, first, you must offer compensation, hence the Armagems, tokens you can pay in recompense.
Oh, so the more we find, the more stuff we can do here.
Right.
But isn't that kind of dodging the question? Okay, they're tokens, but where do they come from?
You needn't wonder about every little thing.
Huh?
The world has some secrets. You're simply better off not knowing.
Okay.
Armagems can be surprisingly tricky to track down, but they're worth the effort because the girl who forgot her name can use them to unlock some very special quests. Speak to her on the other side of a door in Ninewood Hills. Between the quests and champion medals, you have plenty of reasons to burn through your Armagem supply. So where do you get more? Here's a little tip. Armagems are easier to find in special places. Good luck.
Welcome to the rift between dreams and time. What now?
Okay, trade in
Which
Armagems.
champion would you like to awaken?
And here we have the Warrior of Light medal.
What's this stuff about invoking champions?
With invocation, you can call upon the mediums you've met for help, and then they will fight alongside you in the field of battle.
Dude, what? Really?
Really? The catch is, you can only invoke their power for a very limited time. Basically, they pop right in and whoosh right back out.
Pop. Whoosh. Got it. All the same, the fact that we can invoke them at all, it sounds pretty useful.
Yeah, it'll make collecting mirages way easier.
Alright, but there are restrictions. First, not all mediums are champions. They must awaken to their true potential before you can invoke them. Furthermore, some champions awaken in stages, and each to their own abilities. You'll need Armagems to awaken them, and you'll want to put some thought into who you're going to invoke, and at what time for that matter.
Yeah.
And invoking isn't free. You have to bend all kinds of divine rules to pull it off, which means more compensation.
And I guess we can't pay in Armagems?
Not the gems. Use those here to awaken champions. To invoke, you'll have to store up a different kind of tender. Why don't you think of it as a kind of gauge? When you have enough champion points, you can invoke them.
Oh, that's super easy to understand. So, how do we go about storing champion points then?
Wear down your souls.
Huh?
To put it simply, the gauge fills when you're hurt, and when you defeat mirages.
Right. Okay. So basically all we have to do is keep fighting.
Correct.
Oh, I won't overthink it.
Oh, one thing. Many champions can be found across Grimoire, but you will only be able to call upon 3 of them at any given time. Think carefully about the situation, and choose the champion suited to the task at hand.
But why?
It takes a lot of connecting the dots to make sure they can reach you. Unfortunately, 3 is the most that I can handle. But if you're willing to offer up your souls as additional portals, then I could arrange something.
I am pretty sure there's no way that can be good, so we'll pass.
Yeah, that didn't sound good. Champion medals. Champion gauge. So we have champion medals. Definitely have a warrior light, and we have a few. We have Balthier and Sephiroth because those were original DLCs. If you played this back on the PlayStation, over the time, there was a time-limited Sora medal from Kingdom Hearts that is gone and won't be coming back, apparently. Okay, but these were champion medals.
What now? Whose soul will you touch?
Now intervention quests. A Bridges Rose is a super boss. We wait with that one.
I never believed it to be more than a legend. A bedtime story someone concocted to fill the dreams of children. But the warriors of light are real. One lives in me. Shocking, and yet this part of me has stirred before. I must be more tired than I thought. Far too much excitement all at once.
Uh-oh.
You won't find her. After all, she likes spending time with her subjects. You were mistaken to search here.
And we're thrown into a battle.
Huh? How did we get ourselves dragged into battle?
From this room, you can take control of your friends' destinies and redirect the course of their lives by fighting their most crucial battles.
So it's like we're helping them in secret?
You can think of it like that. Hey, get ready.
Missed. These are a bit tougher than the ones in the watch planes.
Not done yet.
Ah, resisted. Oh. Even more resistant. Ow.
Take this.
Ah. Good. Can we invoke a champion? Yeah, let's use Sephiroth. Oh, nice. Oh, not in prison. You can't imprison the soldier.
Huh?
Uh. Stack again. Down with him.
Well, that ought to do it.
I'm glad that Her Highness is absent. The last thing I want is for her to be abducted again. Again? But when has she ever been taken before? And it's odd. While battling that Federation soldier, it felt as though some divine force was guiding my hand to victory. Oh yes, I am far, far more tired than I thought.
You're welcome. And she was abducted in Final Fantasy I by Garland.
What just happened?
When we do that, what does the other person experience?
Even time must bend to the whims of fantasy. This place is power. Here, dreams and reality and time all touch. All that was, and all that is, and all that will be. From here you changed history. You don't have to worry. The souls you help are not able to see you. And yet, everything that you accomplish on their behalf becomes something that they accomplish. So if you come here, fight someone's battle for them, and emerge victorious, what they see is the same battle won the same way, but by their own hand.
That is totally confusing, but wow! So we get to help a bunch of people out, and we get to keep all the Prismariums we find? There's like no downsides at all!
Seems that way. But in a way, there is a downside. With that much power, we could do as much harm as we do good. This room of hers affects the destinies of so many. Which makes her what exactly? Is she like Anna Crow? A god?
I wouldn't say I'm a god, in the sense you're thinking of.
Huh?
But if you misuse this power, you might not like the consequences.
Consequences?
Me and him? Is it her? Well, our fates have entwined. So now that the two of you have made it to this place, I suppose she'd want me to share a little of this power over time and fantasy.
We, won't mess around. I promise.
Good.
Good. But we have no armor gens anymore, so let's return to Cornelia. Or... oh wait, Seraphy.
That face! Oh, I hate walking everywhere. I can read you like a book.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, I know a lazy slacker when I see one.
Hey!
What's up?
Oh, just some news you may find of interest. It'll blow your little minds. Why? Because you will never believe this.
Yeah?
All throughout Ninewood Hills, I have staked out some windways.
Windways?
Steak! Now that you mention it, I'm starving. Have you got anything else tasty on the menu?
Oh, sure. Here you are. Might I recommend today's special, the Sahagin soup?
Stop that! We'll never get to the point if you egg him on like that!
Huh? You want eggs?
Oh, fried? Sunny side up?
All we've got is scrambled.
Just tell us about the windways!
Oh, they're basically just shortcuts. The kids call it fast travel. You get to zip around every which way using one of those gooey doohickeys. Yep.
I don't think you're allowed to go there.
So what if the food's a little gooey? I'll still eat it.
We are not talking about food!
Oh. Wait, I get it. All that business about steak, that was a pun. Nice one, Lon.
Oh, thank you.
Don't tell me you thought he was serious!
I realized something just now. We can never leave Lon and Seraphy alone together.
Nothing good could come of it.
No. Anyway, fast travel through town is now available. What do we have on mirages? Thunder. We won't need Zap for quite some time. At least nothing if nothing changed from when I played the game way back then. Moo! Libra punch. Subdue. Black Knack. I will need you soon, little one, because of Sizzle. You. Oh, laggy today. Agility, subdue. No access to tickle yet. Captain? No, wait, you're not a cap yet, you're just a red cap. Count blank space? Do I want a blank space right now? I'm thinking stack setup. Do We don't have any large ones. Okay, that didn't work like I wanted to, I believe. Quickly under here. But new setup, right? Back to Count Cornelia.
Right, tickets, please.
And we want to the north.
Go on then, all aboard.
The Pyreglow Forest.
Holy amaze! I could stare for days. This place.
Looks like we're gonna have to find a way through.
Sizzle.
If things get dangerous or you need a break, don't forget that you can use the gates to return to Ninewood Hills and take a time out.
The mem herb.
I won't hold back.
Right, let's do this.
I believe these are just normal moves. Yep. Not quite strong enough. Plan. Reinn?
All right.
All right!
There goes the next area. And what is over here? A treasure chest. With a phoenix down.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
Oh! Actually, two new creatures. Because that is not an ordinary move. This is a Reaver move. Fire attacks and physical attacks. Leaf and punch. Oh! Lithium Punch inflicted the Oblivion status effect. Basically, it's this game's version of silence. Ow.
Not done yet.
And prison. Good. Okay, then defend. You heal him. Defend. Still defend. Still defend. Unstack. Still defend. Foxfire. Do we get you? We get you, Weaver Moo.
Yeah! Good job!
The cockatrice. A bird with a poisonous beak that sometimes instant KOs its prey. It doesn't have a flutter ability, which may be attributed to the fact that its wings are eyebrows. At least the least it could do is keep those bad boys better trimmed. Use the default. Looks good. Take it with me. Do I throw... I throw a mini golem out. A moo originally found in a place called the River Bell. So why is it called a Reaver Moo? Well kids, that's because it was mistranslated in that other game. However, the idea of a cute fluffy river mirage plundering Grimoire was so charming that we decided what the hey, and that's how mistakes live forever. Looks good. You can go to Seraphi. Anything here? There is a treasure chest over here. 3 gold hourglasses.
Grimoire sure has no shortage of wonders, does it?
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on, bring it!
New mirages. Let's kill a Moogle. Not quite, I guess. And Moogles had to be healed, if I remember correctly. Abilities cure the Moogles. Imprison.
Imprison.
I believe it was just physical damage, but I'm not certain. Under a certain HP limit, okay. You have 8 HP left or so? One body, twice the lizard. Rat battles itself regularly but always loses. That's because it spits so much poison on the mic, it melts. Looks good. I take you along and... I throw the eye out. Everybody's favorite fuzzball with a funny way of talking, Kupo. Attacks and heals using equally funny dances. Apparently, they're willing to take just about any job if it means they get a role in the story. Looks good. As much as I like you, Mogul, no. Not this time.
I know. How high up are we? I wonder what would happen if we jumped.
Hey, why don't you find out?
Go on, we're the waiting.
I'll pass.
That is the way.
Whoa! How are we supposed to get past these vines?
What's this symbol?
That's one of Inna Crow's the patented sizzle symbols.
She got it patented?
That's your cue to bring along a mirage that's learned the sizzle ability. And if you don't have a mirage with the sizzle ability just yet, you're sure to find one close by, so keep looking.
The cockatoos can learn that, but we have a black neck.
Whoa!
Nice!
Thunder seed. Talking about yeah, you're still level 1, but do I get something useful out of this? Not yet. But I haven't taught the cockatoos anything yet. Can you learn fire? And because we have fire and the red fang from the black neck, now the Reinn stack can learn fever. Or can use fever, better said.
Here we go!
Yeah, we got this.
Now we're missing a few levels. Ow, ow, ow. That was poison. Rush setup, the dual lizard. Poison bite. Strength up. Okay. 2 wobble stoppers. I will not face that Merc Rift quite yet.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
No. It doesn't sound like much, but at the current time 4 levels more than our main characters are a lot.
Huh? What's that light?
Is there anything here? Not even a hidden treasure. Another dead end. There's the hidden treasure. A potion in the mushrooms.
I guess we're doing this.
Come on, bring it.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, I feared as much. Come on, drop. And we haven't analyzed you yet, right? Yeah. Libra? Below a certain... Ow! This was a right claw, right?
That ought to do it.
A mirage that loves slicing dicing, dangerous when paired with a left claw. Insists that it's left-handed, but it's right. Wait. This is, if I remember correctly, our very first large mirage. Take the mirage with you. Okay, slowly. Come, baby Hemoth. Cure. No, not switch out here. Use it. Cure. Another dead end.
Come on, bring it!
Let's begin.
Stack. You are resistant to fire, so you don't use cross slash. Ooh. Way of light.
I will banish this darkness once and for all.
This White Claw stack is definitely the hardest encounter in the entire forest, by far. Right Claw. Right Claw. And Cat Claw. Right Claw and Black Knack. Okay. No, one. What is in this corner? A treasure chest. With a remedy.
Okay, here we go!
I won't hold back.
Ha! Asleep and broken. Awesome.
Yeah!
That wasn't so bad.
Okay, but I believe I end this episode here. This should be enough. I know we're almost through the dungeon anyway, but yeah. See what happens next time. Until then, I'm Maze and don't get lost.